Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, my program. My name is Dr. Lee. I come from Bukit Mentajam in the northern part of Peninsular Malaysia, and right now, I'm staying in Johor, in a town called Kluang, Johor. So welcome everyone. As you know, I'm uploading my own book. Okay, I'm explaining the content of my book. So this book is my second edition. I have started my third book, and this is the only book. This is the only one which has which is we call bilingual or two languages. This is because when I started my first book, everything was in English. The explanation of the rules of grammar, because this is a grammar book, the exercises, 100% English. So after some time, I started to get requests, especially from the buyers of especially those people who bought my first book, and they requested whether I could use our national language, Bahasa Melayu, to in the book. So then I realized that it's actually a good idea to have two languages, because some students may have difficulty if I totally use English, because Bahasa Melayu is actually our national and first language. So I thought that in fact I thought that everyone can understand if I use Bahasa Melayu, because we are all Malaysians, okay? And this book is only sold in Malaysia so far. And I thought that all races can understand, and they can when they read Bahasa Melayu, they can actually understand. So I decided that I would give it a try, and I accepted this request. So but I wrote this book in two languages, Dwi Bahasa, or English we call it bilingual. But of course, it's only the explanation part that is in two languages. Okay, for the explanation is in two languages: English, Bahasa Melayu, English, Bahasa Melayu. But of course, the exercises are in English. There's no translation, so 100% English. And so far, this book too has got very good response. Most of the people who bought this second book are actually the same people who bought the first book, and they are quite happy. Okay, so far I don't have any negative feedback. I hope not also, because I have already done what I have been requested to do. Okay, now, so this is it. This book has 40 lessons. I have already come to lesson 38, and very soon I will be going to lesson 39. I believe that yes, this is the last lesson for lesson 38. The next one will be 39 and 40, and that's it, because this book has 40 lessons altogether. My third book, the book 3, has 42 lessons. That means I add 2 more in addition to the 40 now. Meaning to say, from the first book until the very last book, the same chapters will keep appearing. This is grammar. I mean, you don't have such a thing as, oh, in year 4 I learned this grammar, so when I go to year 4 I learn something else. No. In every sentence that you speak or you write, it has different parts of grammar in it. Just a simple thing. Example, I eat a mango. there are actually 4 parts of grammar. I is pronoun. Eat, that is a verb. Is an article. Mango is a common noun. See? Or I always eat mangoes. Wow, again. So, you have to learn everything all the time. So that is why book 1, 38 chapters, the 38 chapters are in book 2. And I add on two new ones. Because for me, even if you know all the grammar in the world, it won't be more than 60 different parts. I should say so. So just, just keep repeating, but the questions will be different. The questions will be more and more challenging, that's all. And after the 40 lessons, I will answer your questions for those who, in the comment section, those who requested, that I teach this, that. I have recorded everything. And when I have finished lesson 40, I will start answering your questions, your doubts, those things that you want me to teach, but I have not taught. Okay, look at the board now. Lesson 38 is called Statements and Questions. If you have this book, please turn to page 127, 127. So if you have this book, it will be simple. But if you don't have this book, it's okay, you can just listen. So this book is actually exercise 7 and 8 in one video. So exercise 7 is the written form of a negative sentence. Okay, statement, negative statement, written form. Written form means when you write, it has to be, official, formal. That is exercise 8. It's called the spoken form. The spoken form is used when we are speaking. We don't tell people that I do not like reading. I will just say I don't like reading. But that is for speaking. It's not for writing. Especially students who are sitting for exam. You have to remember this. Especially people who are working. And you're writing a formal email, you use this written form. So let me go through with you. Mr. Wang does not own a shop in town. Change it to a negative question. When it is a question, you can see does, did, do. First word, capital D. Directly behind there is a question mark. Because our job is to change it to a question. So, does not. First of all, you put the does here. And then Mr. One behind. After Mr. One, after the person, you put a not. Does Mr. One not own a shop in town? Negative. Okay? Isa did not park his car under the tree. So same, bring the did to the front. So D capital letters, it becomes a question. And then change places. Can you see? Does Mr. One? Mr. One does. Isa did Isa. So just change did Isa and then not bring it behind Isa. So did Isa not park his car under the tree? They do not like to eat mangoes. Same, change the places. Do becomes the first word. So D capital letters. Do and then they change places and then the not behind the person or the pronoun. Pronoun is I, you, we, they, he, she, it. So do they not like to eat mangoes? Question mark. Because when you start with does, do or did, it is used as a question. Puan Zaiton did not cook for her family. Same. Puan Zaiton did. Change to a question, did Puan Zaiton. And the not remains the same place. Behind the person. Did Puan Zaiton not cook for her family? Question mark. They do not stay at home on Sundays. Put the do in front. Change places with they. They do change to do they and then the not is the same place. Do they not stay at home on Sundays? not behind the person or the pronoun. She does not enjoy shopping. Same, does in front, because you are going to create a question. Change places. She does change to does she, so it's a question. Not is the same place, behind the pronoun, behind the person. Does she not enjoy shopping? He did not sell his old laptop. He did not, did he not? So he did change to did he. The not remains the same place, behind the pronoun. Did he not sell his old laptop? It did not rain last evening. It did not change to did it not. That is, it did change to did it. I start with did because I'm creating a question. Did it not rain last evening? My brother does not drive to work. Thus, in front. My brother changed to your brother, and then the rest the same. Not after the person. Does your brother not drive to work? So this is called the written form. When you write, not necessarily with a pen. When you type as in an email, it's still the same. As long as it is the formal way, formal, you need to use not. But if it is informal or not formal, spoken form for speaking, then we use the short form. Exercise 8. The kitten does not eat meat. Change it to a negative question, but spoken form. It needs to say for speaking. So all you need to do is does not change to doesn't, short form. And then the same. This in front, because we need to create a question. So do, does, did, or doesn't, didn't, don't, you need to put a question mark behind. And then the kitten bring to the back. Doesn't the kitten eat meat? She did not iron her uniform. Same. Do not change to don't, short form. And then the children bring it behind. Okay, the children do not, don't the children, opposite, change places. So don't the children go to school on Sundays, question mark. This rabbit does not drink milk. Same, does not change to doesn't because it is the spoken form. And then change places, this rabbit put behind. Does this rabbit drink milk? Doesn't this rabbit drink milk? It does not snow in this country. Again, does not change to doesn't. It bring to the back. Change places. As I said, do, does, did. Don't, doesn't, didn't, or didn't. First word, it is a question. Don't forget your question mark, especially exam students. Okay? Of course, working people, you still need to put a question mark. It does not mean that you don't have to do it. Why? Because when people read your email, they would want to understand whether you are asking them a question or you're just talking as a statement. They need to know. Okay? We don't want a situation whereby after you send the email, the company that receives your email has questions and they telephone you. Excuse me, your email, the email we should send, did you mean this? Or was it a question actually? How would it be? And I did not lock the gate last night. So how do you change? Did not, short form, didn't. I becomes you. The rest are the same. Didn't you lock the gate last night? Question mark. Punctuation is very important. I would say very much, very, very important. You must stop, full stop. You rest, comma. You ask, question mark. You are surprised, exclamation mark. Punctuation is one part of grammar which you cannot say, I don't know. Or it's not important to know. No, it is important. They do not visit their grandparents in the village. Do not change to don't. Don't they visit their grandparents in the village? The students did not clean up their classrooms after school. Same situation, did not change to didn't or didn't. And then the students bring it to the back. Actually, we are just changing places, switch places. Didn't the students clean up their classrooms after school? That's it. Okay, so I have actually finished lesson 38. This is the last. And after this, lesson 39. And what is lesson 39? Short answers and replies. And let me see how long it is. Oh, it's quite short. It is, we only have 4 exercises. That will mean 2 videos. And following that, the last lesson, lesson 40. And then we can draw the curtains. So we can call it a close for uploading my book. And after that, as I mentioned just now, I want to answer questions through my videos. Those people who watch my YouTube, they have questions. And I will spend maybe, I see that there are several, not many, but I will still answer. Maybe 4. So maybe in 4 videos, I will answer every question, or I will, how do I say? I will upload videos to teach whatever you have requested before in the comment section. I will do it. And in addition to that, since I have not completed my book 3, I will see what interesting things I can come up with, and I will share in my YouTube channel. In the meantime, if you have interest in learning how to speak, go to my TikTok and Instagram. I have as well. This is it's a Chinese I call it an app. So if you are interested, just by all means go to my all these channels and learn what you like to learn. Learning is lifelong. And if you are interested to buy my book or to to learn any course from me, you can WhatsApp me. But please do not call, because most of the time I'm running classes. I have classes going on. If I don't have classes going on, I will be doing what I'm doing now. So if I don't have classes, I will think of my videos. So I'll start uploading videos. So sometimes when I upload videos and people call, I'm not able to answer. And of course, sometimes I, I have online classes. So, I can see people calling, but I'm unable to reply. And one thing is, if you have any questions concerning whatever you have learned or would like to learn, please do not hesitate to put in the comment. Please do not personally WhatsApp to me and do exercise and ask me to correct for you, because number one, I'm not the one handling the handphone all the time. I have people who are handling my handphones. Number two, I'm not able to answer one by one. So if I have 10 people asking the same question and using WhatsApp to do that, I would have to answer, I would have to correct 10 different, have to answer 10 different people, but the same questions, the same thing. So I'm so sorry, sometimes I just look and I just can't do anything. My time is so tied up, that one thing is that you see me in all these channels, so I'm sure you know how to to put your questions in the comment section. I will come to it. I can tell you that I dare to say that Whenever I see comments in my channel, I reply. I don't just ignore. I don't. I reply. But maybe not immediately. But I will reply. When I do look at the notifications and if there are questions, I reply. So please be patient with me. I don't know whether I will do live. I would like to. I'm still not very good in the. I'm still not very good in this. All these gadgets. Like computers and all this. I'm still not good. I don't know whether I'm able to do it, but I would like to. I would like to. Yes. But of course, I must have a topic to talk. I must have content. I can't just on the live and then I don't know what to say. It must be systematic. So probably I will just upload videos for the time being. Okay. So in the meantime, wait for my book 3. Again, I will start uploading my book 3 once it is published. Alright. So remember to give me a like, share, and subscribe. And we will meet again lesson 39. Which is short forms and short answers and replies. Okay, goodbye everyone and see you again.